If you're feeling a bit jostled by all the new terminology in the apartment investing space, you are not alone. So today I want to break out a particular terminology and kind of do a compare contrast with accredited investors versus sophisticated investors. Let's start with accredited. Accredited investors, they are those who have a net worth of at least $1 million. So bam, you have a net worth of $1 million, you can be qualified as an accredited investor, million or more. An additional way, it's kind of like an and or, that you can qualify as an accredited investor is if your income, if you're single, is $200,000 or more, or if you are filing jointly, it's $300,000 or more, and that has to be for the last 2 years. Now, you do have to provide evidence that you are an accredited investor to general partners. So that type of proof could come in the form of a W-2. It could come from your tax returns. Maybe you show some bank or brokerage statements. There are a variety of ways that you can demonstrate that you qualify as that accredited investor. Now, the sophisticated investor is another large pool of people. They're people that obviously are not accredited investors. However, they've taken time to educate themselves, to develop and cultivate an understanding so that they're not just these people throwing money at deals like, oh yeah, here's my money. It's people that have taken some time to understand the process. Oftentimes, general partners will look at those sophisticated investors. They'll pull them into an investor list. Now, this is why it is really important to be on investor lists, because the sophisticated investor is an investor who they have a vast knowledge. They've taken time to educate themselves in a particular investment space. So this is designed to protect people from being taken advantage of. And unfortunately, that can happen. So a sophisticated investor goes through a process of personal learning so that they can make the best decisions for their finances. So there is a difference between an accredited investor and a sophisticated investor. Really, ultimately, it comes down to knowledge and experience on one hand for a sophisticated investor, and an accredited investor is going to have the financial wherewithal to do things. Does that mean an accredited investor should not have, the sophistication and the understanding of an investment? Absolutely not. So always make sure that you are educating yourself so that you can make the best financial moves for whatever investment you are striving for. In the next video, I'm going to talk about the difference between a 506c offering and a 506b offering. And this goes hand in hand with accredited and non-accredited investors. But non-accredited, meaning sophisticated investors. So I want to just break this down bite size. I'll see you on the next one.